Sargent reaching in, trying to slap it away. Backdoor feed to Bullier, blocked by Cavanero. Hebert. In and out.
Halfway down, Stevie.
From a good shooter. Cummings backs down, hangs in the air, banks it home, and the Wildcats are on the board.
And that's a good matchup.
Cummings crosses over, gets inside the lane, and one for Cummings. Slices his way to the rim. And Cummings out there for Prescott. Backdoor cut, Cummings for two. Go first half. Cummings isolated against Bouchard, hangs in the air. Rebound to Cummings. The putback goes, and it is a 4-point game.
First half, but it's the same story with Prescott. We talk about it almost every game. It's the other pieces. Everybody knows Malachi Cummings is going to score, but it's the other guys. Like Jack Buck had 16 in the win against Holton. No field goals. The other starters, Brent Greenlaw has not scored. Dawson Bullier has just 2. And Hallett and Buck with a free throw. So Castoni hasn't scored off the bench. Turner with a free throw. It's the other guys that need to step up, and somebody's got to make a shot, try to spread out that defense a little bit.
Exactly. Somebody's got to build their confidence, see a shot fall. It could be Wyatt Young. Saw the three-pointer go here to close out the second quarter. But, Malachi Cummings has got his points, but he's worked for almost every single one of them. It's not like he's, just taking it to the basket uncontested. He's had to work for everything, and if they could get something maybe a little bit more in the flow, get some other kids to take some pressure off him, things would come easier for him as well. So it'll be interesting to see who can step up offensively for Presque Isle.
When you look at class,
they switched that time. Cummings makes a nice dive,
blocked away by Hebert. Cummings comes away with it though, and the stick back is there. So 17 in the game. Thibodeau. Cummings takes it away. Still with it. No numbers. Cummings trying to evade a few different Vikings. Takes it himself coast to coast, and we're tied up.
Not to be denied. Had Hebert on his hip the whole time, Stevie.
Cummings. Face up. Triple swish.
Feeling it a little, Stevie. Coming out of the gates hot.
22 in the game. Robbins steps in for a mid-range jumper off the mark. Cummings hauls in the rebound. And back the other way. Cummings steps back. A three. Gets it to go. Malachi Cummings.
Shouldering the load all by himself, Stevie. He's got
10 in the quarter.
Yeah, the entire 10 points of this quarter. The last 2 3 balls have not touched anything but maybe a little bit of nylon.
Not be surprised to see this go up in the air. Gets inside off the glass, is hit on the wrist. And Cummings heads to the line, and at this moment in time, single coverage on Malachi Cummings is
not going to do it.
Yeah.
He's knocked down 2 threes in the prior 2 possessions. You got to come out a little closer on him, and then he blows by you with that quick first step.
So Cummings at the line. Dribble handoff. Cavanero slapped by Cummings out of his hands. It will stay with Caribou.
Well, they run the couple.
See what the Wildcats have for an answer. Hallett to Bullier. Had a notion. Cummings backing down on Cavanero. Triple teamed. Leans in and scores. I'll tell you. Nothing Caribou can do.
Patience, poise. Got down in there, got double teamed, but still found a little bit of room to get the ball up over the front of the rim.
Cavanero for 3, can't get the bounce, but on that it's perfect defense from Caribou.
Absolutely. The only thing they didn't do was maybe get up in the air to contest it, but held their ground. Cummings just found a way to get the ball up.
Hebert in the open floor, blocked by Cummings. Bullier.
Oh, nice
Cummings.
Backdoor action.
Able to finish. 32 in the game for Cummings. Back down to 9. Defeated the Easton boys, who were previously undefeated, 48-40. Cummings can't finish. Gets his own miss. Puts it back up, and he's hit on the arm again.
Yeah, that's going to be Thibodeau. He just, at the last second, he puts his hand up, makes the contact. Oh, no. They're going to get Hebert. Picks up 2 quick ones. That'll be his third.
Tie their largest lead at 13. Cummings spins in the paint and scores.
A beautiful spin move. You can't stop it. Too good of an athlete. Too deep.
Got 38 points, I believe. Recount this. 38 points, but the problem is the Wildcats have scored 46.
Yeah, there's only 8 other accounted for.
And no one else has scored in the second half for Presque. It's really been a one-man show.
Yeah.
So
much for what we talked about as far as somebody else stepping up or trying to find who's going to take a little load off of Cummings. He just has shouldered it all himself here in the second half.
Side for the Vikings. Robbins not on the same page are him and Sargent, and a turnover. Cummings as a coach. Cummings all the way to the basket for another 2. Well, you could certainly say Malachi Cummings has done his part. 42 points.